Hi everyone, it's Danielle from A Sprinkle of Joy, and it's been a while since I popped on my YouTube channel, but I decided that I wanted to share a favorite book with you. One of Annabelle's teachers requested that any parents who wanted to could read a book and send it to her so that she has something to share with her class. So I'm going to share one of my favorite books that I usually only read around Halloween time, and it's Room on the Broom, which is a hilarious story, and my girls love it too. But I'm going to do something a little bit different this time because I'm going to be using felt pieces that I made, and I'm going to be dabbling again in stop motion animation. So bear with me, and hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks. Bye. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, and long ginger hair in a braid down her back. And how the cat purred, and how the witch grinned, as they sat through the broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed, and how the cat spat, when the wind blew so wildly that it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, "I am a dog as keen as can be. Is the room on the broom for a dog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched all around, but no bow could be found. Then out of a tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, and said, as the witch tied the braid in her bow, "I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and rivers they flew. The birds shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched all around, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog and a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely and said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak, "I am a frog as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog, and the witch's half broomstick threw into a cloud. And the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. "I am a dragon as mean as can be, and which with French fries tastes delicious to me." "No!" cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, as she flew to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes, and said, "Just this once I'll have witch without fries." But just as he planned to begin his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky. It was feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. And its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched and it strode from the ditch and said, "Buzz off, that's my witch." The dragon drew back. He started to shake. "I'm sorry," he sputtered. "I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly." And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the dog. "Phew," said the cat, and "phew," said the dog. "And thank you, oh thank you," the grateful witch cried. "Without you I'd be in that dragon's inside." Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, "Find something, everyone, throw something in." So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered this spell, "Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom!" Then out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone.
So it's Danielle again. So I hope you enjoyed the book, Room on the Broom, and it is written by Julia Donaldson, and it's illustrated by Axel Scheffler, which I probably should have said at the beginning, but I forgot. She also writes The Gruffalo, so if you know the Gruffalo book, it's made by the same author. The Gruffalo is also a hilarious book that you should read. All right, thanks very much. Bye.